Okay, coming up later, an ex-con brings home a very surprising bride in Buffalo 66. And coming up next, a look at the restored classic, Gone with the Wind.
Kathleen, who's there? Who? That man looking at us and smiling. The nasty dog.
My dear, don't you know? That's Rhett Butler. He's from Charleston. He has a most terrible reputation.
Scarlett O'Hara first sets eyes on Rhett Butler in that famous moment from Gone with the Wind, a movie where almost every moment is famous. The movie, which recently placed fourth on the American Film Institute's much debated and criticized list of the 100 greatest American films, is back in national release in a good-looking restored print that allows us once again to decide what it's really about. The first time I saw it, I took it at face value. I thought it was the story of the Civil War seen through Scarlett's eyes.
Wellman, Wendell, White, Whitner, Wilkins, Williams, Woolsey, Wood.
Scarlett! You passed him.
Oh, he isn't there. He isn't there.
Ashley's safe. He isn't listening.
Oh, he's safe.
The second time, it was more like the story of Scarlett O'Hara, with the Civil War as a backdrop.
As God is my witness, they're not going to lick me. I'm going to live through this, and when it's all over, I'll never be hungry again.
The third time, somehow Rhett Butler seemed more contemporary and Scarlett seemed dated.
You do walk divinely, Captain Butler.
Don't start flirting with me. I'm not one of your plantation beaux.
But this time, Scarlett has made a comeback in my imagination, I guess. It struck me as the story of Scarlett's passionate libido, which meets its match at last with the plain-spoken, unsentimental Rhett Butler.
Here's a soldier of the South who loves you, Scarlett. Wants to feel your arms around him. Wants to carry the memory of your kisses into battle with him. Never mind about loving me. You're a woman sending a soldier to his death with a beautiful memory.
Of course, the performances by Vivien Leigh and Clark Gable are movie milestones any way you look at them, but the movie itself offers a slanted and sentimental view of the Old South, which comes across as kind of a courtly utopia just as long, of course, as you were not a slave. The film has a self-confidence in its storytelling and an intoxication in its epic images that still works, no matter how much we might want to reinterpret its hidden messages, which is, gee, this was a wonderful time back in the Old South.
But I think, Roger, your final viewing, you come around to the right opinion, which is it's Scarlett's story.
Yes, it is.
I mean, this is, and it's a beautifully acted performance. Over the years, in talking to actresses, they always name this as one of the great performances of all time.
She's a willful woman, and among the things that she has this idea of the Southern belle who, you know, is attracted to the perfect gentleman, Ashley Wilkes, but actually in here she's really attracted to that cad, Rhett Butler, and a lot of her motivation is more sexual, I think, now than I first realized.
Well, it's just the energy and the enthusiasm that she expresses. She never strikes a false note. Fascinating character, and magnificently played.
Coming up next, Vincent Gallo drags Christina Ricci to a family dinner she will never forget in Buffalo 66.